Hello guys, it's Conspiracy Boy for Back in the Day Toys with another minor sized car boot haul. Today was the first day that the larger car boot sale I frequent was really poor, as was my local car boot. So we went a little further afield and found a couple of bags worth of goodies, which is the majority of what you see now. We'll start in the bottom left hand corner, where all of these Pokemons, admittedly some of the ones you can see here are doubles, and they are all the hollow bottomed variety, like that. All of these Pokemon, which came in a big job lot and were very cheap. Oh, Pikachu's solid actually, all the rest are hollow. Most of the hollow ones are the new variety, though I do see a Graveler, a Rapidash, a Caterpie, what's that, Machoke? Yeah, Machoke. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. I got Age of Daggers, which I've never heard of, but it came with this. It's a sketch card by the artist himself. I've had a look, you can see where the pen's been made, so that guy actually drew that by hand. Instead of it being a print, it's a drawing, so that's very cool. I also found these, which I was very happy to find. Obviously, these are muscle men. These are the best condition muscle men I've managed to find so far. They were literally a ridiculously cheap money, and all the fella wanted to know in exchange was what they were, because he couldn't remember, but they were his from a kid. They were hiding in the bottom of a box of random books and odds and bits, so that's another brilliant find. This Warhammer 40,000 paint kit that's still sealed in the plastic. That again was very cheap, hopefully the paint's still good in there. This Star Wars Clone Wars Adventures book, which is like a little comic, I think that's pretty cool. Not in Star Wars, but that is awesome, I like that a lot. Got a little Thor, looks like the movie variety. Lord of the Rings figure. Garfield Big Fat Book of Jokes and Riddles, Garfield Annual 1991 and a Garfield Annual 1990, all in pretty good condition. 3 guesses who will be posting those to a odd pod. These 3 little dinos that came in a bag I'll show you later on. A little Star Wars figure that I'm hoping might go on the Walker I got a couple of weeks ago. That would be Ace. So, yeah. These guys here, which I assume are all modern G.I. Joes. Again, they were very cheap. Sorry, I'll see if I can get this to focus. That might be better. Yeah, modern G.I. Joes, very cheap, but yeah, they look pretty cool. This random twisted looking metal clown robot thing. Another one of these things that I'm sure I called Beetleborgs last week. Someone called it Masked Rider, something like that. Lost World, I think they went on your bike, little hologram things, got them free in cereal. Sure that's Slam Fist, or Slam It, or Punch It, or Grab It, or whatever his name was, from Small Soldiers. It's a tiny little plush toy, so I don't quite understand that. Another little mini Transformer, probably of the modern variety I'd imagine. Quite a chunky Spider-Man. Limited edition Reservoir Dogs box set, Rise of the Planet of the Apes DVD and Tenacious D Pick of Destiny DVD, both of those without cases but extraordinarily cheap. 4 of those, I think they're called Hero Clicks things, again very cheap. These 2, I recognised the boxer on the right almost immediately from some sort of, was it a Nintendo 64 game? It says Midway on the back there, if the camera will pick that up. I'm sure they're video game related. You can sort of move them, and they've got the punching action. Pow, pow, pow. And there's his chunky sumo friend. Some Mighty Morphin Power Ranger type fella, who it wasn't until after I got home that I realised is missing all of the back. Ace. This guy, which I thought, probably wrongly, was the Demon Headmaster, if anyone remembers that load of rubbish. Apparently it's from Doctor Who. Don't know, he's got a bit of a constipated, straining look on his face. But yeah, could well be. Who knows? Who knows? Bit of James Bond Jr., who have loved him. No one. A bit Batman. This random fella that I can't tell if he's Star Wars or Doctor Who. I think it's Star Wars. And then this guy which sort of reminded me of the Joker's sidekick, Bob the Henchman. I don't think that's what he is, but it's what it reminded me of. I think that's... Oh, sorry guys. I think that's an Action Force figure there. And a little gremlin. That's going to stay in my personal collection because I like gremlins. 1997 Mr. Freeze and his bike. Insaniac figure from Small Soldiers. This was my favourite figure from Small Soldiers, so very happy to have him back in my collection. And then this is the Patriot, I believe. Yeah, I quite like him. He was a nice little find there. What else have we got back here? Yes, we've got the selection of Ben 10 figures. This strange Ben 10 watch machine thing in the corner, and some random little Ben 10 bits in the bag that look like viewfinders and weapons and whatnot. Again, that whole set there was very cheap indeed. We've got one little boglin there as well, just the one though I'm afraid. Some nice Sonic the Hedgehog pyjamas for myself. Some random action figure woman there, I don't know who that really is. Very small little Hulk. We've got a Crash Test Dummies toy car. I don't remember ever seeing these, and it splits in two, as you'd expect from anything Crash Test Dummy related. It has to come to pieces, held together with a magnet, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Little tiny Spyro, and some little diamond gem thing. I guess it's a Moshi Monster, but I wouldn't actually know. A couple of Star Wars bits there, keyring, so what looks like a stormtrooper without a helmet. Maybe a Clone Wars figure there too. Little Ben 10 figure piece there. He looks pretty cool. We jump straight to the end there. We've got Dr. Evil. Now it's not the 12-inch version, nor is it the action figure version, so I'm a bit stumped on that Dr. Evil, but that's very cool. I quite like Austin Powers. Gandalf there. Stingray figure. A couple of Captain Scarlet figures too. One very small little Transformer thing. It might be Beast Wars, I'm not sure. Then you've got that little cat there from Thundercats. No, Transformers, Decepticon. A load more of these. Wolverine, Captain America, Spidey, Captain America, Hulk, who knows. Thor, little hero click things. I don't know what they're called really. There's a Jungle Fury Power Ranger. No, that's not. That's a regular one. And another random one. Some sort of cybernetic Spider-Man. Very bendy green Power Ranger, I guess from the original series. And a bit of a beat-up Power Ranger. Little squeaky Stan keyring. And a troll there too. And then the bits for other people. We've got a pig that came from the Simpsons movie. That's her little bank. We've got a tiny little Christmas Mogwai there. Two little Garfields and an Odie. Little Dino. Zomblings. One Zombling in the bag. Plush Wolverine. We've got two Scooby-Doo plushes. A Scooby-Doo mug. One of the Octonauts and a Tom and Jerry beaker, a Beetlejuice annual, which is very strange, I've never seen them, and two Simpsons comics. So as I say, it wasn't a brilliant day for finds, guys. The weather was good. There was just far too many people out there buying and not enough people selling. Oh, I've missed those. There's two little McDonald's Care Bears and a little Homer as a superhero. Sorry, as I was saying, guys, there was a lot of people buying today. Not any more or any less sellers than normal, but I just think that now it's getting to the time of season where there's too many people out there that I'm having to compete. I saw people picking up 6 Game Boys with a load of games for £5, which is just ridiculous. People buying up whole PlayStation 2 systems with loads of games for £4. There was a few Hulks I was trying to pick up for Ben F. I actually had them in my hand, and the guy said, I've bought those. I don't know how you can buy them when they're in my hand. Apparently he made a deal on the job lot, but even so, does the job lot include what I've got in my hand? Let me know, guys. Let me know what you think about that. Put your comments below. if someone's picked something up, can you buy it from them, the seller, while it's not in your possession? I think that's really unfair. I only wanted one of the Hawks for Ben F. It sort of lit up inside and looked very cool. So that put me in a bad mood for the whole of the car boot, really. But yeah, so that's what I got, guys. If anyone wants me to look out for anything in particular, just leave me a comment. I'll see what I can do for you. I've also just discovered Ashen's channel on YouTube, which is incredibly funny. I love that guy. I'm now going to be on the hunt for as many hilarious knockoff things to post to him as I can, and any either outdated or just disgusting food that I can post to him as well. But still, go check Ashen's out. Thank you to all the new subscribers. It's awesome seeing all your reactions. And yeah, hopefully you guys sort of like some of the stuff we picked up today. So please leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So, Conspiracy Boy, signing off. Bye bye.